Hey guys, so basically I just woke up and I figured I kind of have a busy day today. I have some trials, some bridal trials today. So I'm gonna get ready and you guys are just gonna get ready with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the little like bell thing to be notified of my channel. That helps it out a lot, and give this a thumbs up if you really like these kind of, you know, super relaxed videos. So I already moisturized my face. I cleaned it off with some micellar water. You know that water? I don't know how to say it. I never did. Even when I worked at Sephora, I never knew how to say it. So yeah, but I cleaned it off with that and I moisturized my face. And now I'm just using my optical illusion primer. You don't need a lot of this. You need a tiny, tiny bit of this, but it is like the best blurring primer ever. A lot of people in my last vlog with Austin asked me to do just a video about, and so today I figured I'd do that. Put my hair up really quick. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of my Revlon Color Stay foundation, just a little bit, and then my foundation brush. A lot of you have asked, so I do not any longer. I don't work at Sephora anymore. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know. I don't work at Sephora anymore. I quit about a couple months ago now, actually. And I quit for a couple reasons. One is where I worked, it was about 45 minutes away to drive there. And, you know, to be honest, it was just got to the point with Nevaeh being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes and celiac disease and everything crazy that we went through, which they were super helpful with, by the way. They weren't like, oh, you have to come to work. They were so understanding. I love everybody that I worked with. Just love them. I'm still friends with a lot of them. I really, really like them. It just, with that and Ethan working so much and being so busy going to Iowa all the time, that it was just really hard for me to, where the hell, oh, here's my concealer. It was just really hard for me to get to work and to find a babysitter for, you know, 4 hours, and for me to drive all the way to, you know, 45 minutes away, and having to find a babysitter in between those times, it was just way too difficult, and it just got to the point where it just didn't make sense for me to drive there. And it had nothing to do with like me not liking it, but it's just like I got so busy. I'm getting insanely busy with my freelance business of, you know, doing brides and stuff like that, that it just didn't make sense. And I just had to, you know, cut one thing, and that was one of the things that I had to cut. And it was really hard because I love it. I loved it. I learned so much. It's just, I could no longer swing it. And for, you know, what I was getting paid, it just didn't make sense because I have to like pay a babysitter, and it just didn't make sense anymore. So I did quit. I think a lot of you guys kind of knew that, but I've never actually said it because, well, I was gonna say it in my update video, but then I forgot. So, yeah, no, I no longer work there. And yeah, me and Ethan are full on, we're gonna do a video about this, but we're full on planning our vow renewal, that's gonna be happening in a year, and basically in our backyard. If you guys follow me on Snapchat or Facebook or any other of those social media areas, you probably already saw, because we have been ripping apart our woods. Just ripping apart. So I'm actually really excited. We're gonna be dressing, and dressing up. It's gonna be just a huge party. I'm very, very excited. It's something we have talked about forever. I'll kind of go into more detail when me and Ethan do a video about it, but explaining things too. But we have been through a very lot, and I don't go into super big detail because, you know, a lot of it's private, but I can say some things that are, you know, just that we've been through. And I really think that, just like, you know, I was 18 when we got married. I couldn't even drink when we got married. I didn't really get to plan a wedding. Like, I mean, I planned it, but it was so simple and just like, it didn't even matter. And now I'm just kind of like, I want a party, a really big party, and just basically showing our kids, you know, our love for each other and that like we are committed to each other. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it, but that's basically it. And I'm very beyond excited about it. I also wanted to tell you guys, I am part of Forever Bride, which is like a Minnesota website, and it's basically, you can find vendors on there and stuff like that. So I am on there now as a vendor for makeup, which I'm super excited. They like handpick a lot of the people that are vendors on there, so they don't just like let anybody be a vendor on there. So I'm really excited that I'm part of that. I feel like my makeup business is growing way faster than I thought it was gonna. Like it is, I did start makeup, doing other people's makeup like 3 or 4 years ago, after I went to makeup school. And I know a lot of you, I don't know if that was a long time ago. So, I mean, if you're new, I did go to makeup school and I loved it. But I just started doing people's like weddings like hardcore this year. And it is something I love. Most of you guys know I am not like a big morning person. I hate mornings. Absolutely hate mornings. But mornings that I get to do makeup, I am like so happy waking up because I love it. I love being able to do brides. I love being there for their big day. I'm always like, you know, I just love it. So it's like crazy when you find something you absolutely love doing. Things that you hate, you no longer hate anymore. Like when I get up early on mornings that I have makeup, I'm just like so happy. I go get my coffee and it's just really fun for me, so. Break time, Ethan got me Chipotle, so. Okay, so much better. I ate my Chipotle, Grayson's taking a nap, I'm taking my Marc Jacobs highliner pen, just on the outside. I'm taking butter bronzer, and this fluffy brush from Sephora that I'm obsessed with. It is Pro Crease 10. Yeah, it's number 10, if you guys are wondering. And I'm just doing that in my crease. I feel like when you're doing just a super easy eye look, I'm not doing anything else besides this crease color and maybe a little bit of like highlighter on my brow. I like to just do bronzer because I feel like it'll bring the look more cohesive because it's like the same brown that's on my face in my crease. And plus this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula is super duper bomb. I think I had Chipotle in my teeth. Okay, so I am going to curl my lashes. You guys, I have already been on the lookout for a dress for our Vow Renewal. I've been looking on Pinterest. It's a secret board because I don't want anybody else to see what I'm planning yet. But of course it's gonna be outside. Of course it's gonna be like country theme-ish, because if you know me, you know that I love country. My house is very farmhouse style. I love that. That's just my theme. I love it. So we're going to pop a big tent in our backyard, and it's gonna be a really big party and ceremony and all that stuff. And I think we have about 100 people we're gonna invite, or at least we're gonna try to keep it to 100. That's our goal. Knowing me and Ethan, I feel like it's gonna go over 100. Just because with my family, his family, and our friends, I feel like it's gonna go over 100, but I got a photographer and everything, and her pictures are just absolutely beyond gorgeous. So I booked her already. I already have a date set, which I don't think I'm gonna share the date yet. Maybe in my video I'm going to, but the date is set. We have a photographer. I already have who's gonna do my makeup. It's a girl from Sephora that I love every time she does makeup. So I'm gonna have her do my makeup. I need a Q-tip. I'm going to leave this mascara here until it dries, just because it's way easier to get off if you just leave it and you don't touch it. It will just come right off. So I'm gonna take my nude liner on the bottom. Just kind of opens up my eyes a little bit, and I do have like, I feel like I have really red lids right there. So I like to do this. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean up my little mascara mess. I did already spray my face, so I'm probably not gonna spray my face again. I am going to put a little bit of highlighter. My hair, it's just so cute. This is a real getting ready with me. This is what I look like, you guys. I don't even care. Who am I trying to impress anyway? So I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to use this color because I really like this color as a highlight shade. I think it's beyond gorgeous. It's literally reminds me of MAC. Ooh, what the hell is it called? I can't even remember. It's a MAC one. If I remember, I will leave it in the link below or leave it in the description box. But that's what it reminds me of, because it's this perfect vanilla type shade. Great for highlighting. That is that. I'm gonna just take a little bit of this brush right here. And that is it. I will need some chapstick, but this is basically the look. Super easy, super just, I mean, it's like everyday type look for me. This, for me, is my everyday look. So, also, I wanted to let you guys know, I have been using that Rodan & Fields lash boost thing. I'm actually really impressed. I'll probably do a before and after so you guys can see later. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below what you want to see more from me. And I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.